Alright, what's up DVW fam? So we have a very special video today. We're in Los Angeles right now at Mi Ranchito Veracruz.
Veracruz.
Did I say that right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, and we got a special guest here, Chef Roberto. Thanks for having us.
Mucho gusto.
And they were featured on the Los Angeles Times 101 list, so I'm really excited to try it. But we'll let Mr. Roberto here tell us about his restaurant.
Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, so this is my second location. I started 5 years ago in North Hollywood by Sarikoy and Barna Street. So I start, obviously I'm from Veracruz. That's why, I decided to go by Mi Ranchito Veracruz, right? Which is the south part of Mexico, which a lot of people don't really know too much. Mostly people in LA are more used to the north part. Okay, so that's why I do like to push or promote, whichever you wanna name it, our cuisine, right? I started making tamales in banana leaf, which I was getting the feedback that was the Mexican tamal, there was Salvadorian, Central America, and it's just a different type. A lot of people think that only the tamal in corn husks, it's the authentic Mexican tamal, which is not true.
Yeah.
You go to the south and it's most of the people who cook the tamales in banana leaf.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think for that, I came up in the article also last year of one of the best 20 takeout restaurants by Los Angeles Times.
Yeah, I saw that.
So we do mole, tamales, we do chicken salsa verde, we do rajas con queso, which is a jalapeno and cheese for vegetarian. And I also start promoting a lot our empanadas. Empanadas, we do 4 different ones. We do jalapeno and cheese as well. We do birria, which is very popular here in LA, birria de res. We do Cochinita Pibil, which is a Yucatan style roasted pork cooked overnight. Very nice and tender. And we do shredded chicken breast as well.
Wow.
We serve it, we make it with corn, obviously. It's made with corn masa, deep fried. Served with lettuce, crema mexicana, which is our similar to sour cream, and queso fresco.
Wow.
So those 2 items are selling like crazy.
Oh, okay.
And obviously, because the 101 Los Angeles article that we've been, so that it's helping a lot. Obviously, people, we got new faces every day. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, everything you just said sounds amazing. My mouth is watering. Yeah. Can't wait to try it.
Nice.
But yeah. All right, guys, let's get ready to eat.
Can you Mexican food without salsa, man?
That's true. Ooh, this kind of looks like chili oil, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Oh, right here. So it's Mi Ranchito Veracruz.
Salsa matcha
Salsa matcha.
has 3 types of chiles,
3 types of chiles. It kind of
Chile.
reminds me of the mala chili oil.
right? So I use chile de árbol, chile piquín. Piquín is a tiny little guy, but very, very spicy. So chile de árbol, chile piquín, and chile morita.
Chile
Chile
morita.
morita. Really, really tasty.
Awesome.
Tamal verde.
Tamal verde.
Chicken breast with green tomatillo salsa. Then we have the other famous tamal right here. The chicken with mole negro. Chicken with mole negro. And then we have the chile relleno over here. Queso Oaxaca and queso fresco inside. We have also one of the top sellers, the Chilaquiles verdes con carne asada. I use a carne rachera, you know, cutting house, marinated overnight, so it's really, really soft and tender. The empanadas, we did jalapeno and cheese and shredded chicken breast, and the cochinita pibil.
Cochinita Pibil.
Salsa matcha, salsa de árbol, tomatillo.
Nice. This looks like a feast. All right.
Please.
All right, what better way to enjoy a nice Mexican lunch than with friends, compadres?
Mr. Food Galore.
Yep. This is the homie Food Galore Mexico. I know you guys have seen him before on the channel. Yeah, so you said your mom is from Veracruz,
Yeah, my
right?
mom's from Veracruz.
Yeah, so he's very familiar with
I'm
this type of
familiar
food.
with a lot of these. This is like literally comfort food
Yep.
at its bestest.
All right, this is one of their house drinks. It's the Agua Sandia. So it's the Aguas Frescas watermelon edition. Ivan has horchata. So what better way to eat Mexican food than with Aguas Frescas and horchata? Wow, super refreshing. I love watermelon. Fresh watermelon. So this is an amazing spread. Don't know where to start, but this Cochinita Pibil looks amazing. So let's start off with this. This looks like a beautiful dish. I don't even want to like grab into it. There's the radish, the rice. All right, so this is a Cochinita Pibil, which is basically pulled pork with the red sauce and rice and beans. Let's try it out. Cheers. Oh my goodness. The pork is so tender. What do you think?
It's tender and it has like a little kick of flavor.
The star is definitely from the red sauce.
Yeah.
Wow. And the radishes balances it out with the sweetness.
Great combination.
Yeah, that's a good word. Comes together very well. It's a great combination of flavors. I gotta soak it up in the sauces. Gotta get some of that red sauce. Such a good sauce. It's like a nice kick, but not too spicy. It has like nice lemony zest too. Wow, so we're off to a great start. So this is a chilaquiles, so it's fried tortilla chips. Tortillas
Yeah.
with a nice carne asada steak on top. This looks great. Beans and 2 huevos right here.
And that's what we were told. This piece of meat has been marinating overnight, so
Ooh.
it's packed with flavor. It's
Yeah.
not just a simple rub that they added. It's fermented.
Yep. So I've had chilaquiles before, but regular chilaquiles is just like the tortilla chips, beans, and maybe eggs. But I've never had it with a whole steak before. So this is kind of like a Mexican steak and eggs, shall we call it?
That's how I normally have them when I go to my mom's.
All right.
Beans, rice, and there's this really thin type of meat. It's called cecina. Really thin, kind of like a jerky. You just put it on a flat skillet, and it does the same exact. It's a great combination.
So we're gonna compare all this food to Ivan's mom's cooking because you said she cooks Veracruz food?
Yeah.
Yucatan food? Let's try it out. All right. Ivan wasn't capping. That steak has a great flavor.
Yeah. Hey,
Look.
and also what I noticed, if you try the chilaquiles, the salsa, most of the times when you eat them like this, the salsa is kind of like, it has this like bitter taste from the tomatillos, but this one, this one's good.
Oh, yeah. The tomatillo. Nice, light, fresh. Definitely very lemony, more lemony than the spicy red salsa from the Cochinita Pibil. Ooh. Nice and lemony. But yeah, that steak is cooked to perfection. Has a nice flavor on it, a nice smoky taste. Good carne asada. I love eating my steak and eggs with running sunny side up egg. And each one of these dishes, he sprinkled on some cheese. He's with queso fresco and Oaxaca cheese. He sprinkled a little bit on top. And every one of the bites, you kind of get a little bit of that dry, cheesy taste. I've been eyeing this one. This is one of their top hitters. Most tamales are wrapped in corn husk, but this one is in banana leaf, which is funny because in Vietnamese food, there's also banana leaf tamales too, but they're made with like rice instead of corn. But yeah, let's try it out. Shredded chicken mole negro tamale. Got so it's chicken breast in here, mole negro. Let's try it out. Cheers. I definitely taste the banana leaf right away. You definitely taste it when it's steamed with the banana leaf. It has a different flavor. I know that because I have a lot of banana leaf Asian tamales, Vietnamese tamales. They call it like bancheng. But yeah, it's a very similar taste with the steam, but a lot of the flavor comes from the mole negro. It's like a sweet chocolatey flavor. That's how I like to describe mole negro. What do you think?
Yeah, it's really good. And the tamale itself is like the texture was like,
yeah,
it's pretty good.
Yeah, like I even said, the texture is very spongy, soft.
Kind of reminds me of a coffee cake.
Yeah, flaky. It like falls apart.
Yeah.
I taste a little bit of Worcestershire in that mole too. If you haven't had mole before, it's kind of like a sweet, thick consistency. I would say it's an acquired taste. It took me a while to like mole, but I love mole now. So I call it like a dessert and an appetizer in one. So there's already a little bit of cheese on the outside for us. So this is the empanada.
Una empanada de pollo con queso.
Pollo con queso. So there's some sour cream on us. I'm gonna dip it a little bit. All right, cheers. Wow. Wow, the breading's so thick on the outside, crisp. There's like 2 layers to the empanada.
It has a little flavor, kind of like the little lumpia roll to me in a way.
Yeah, because it's like very fried. Shredded chicken on the inside, nice and flavored. Kind of like the Cochinita Pibil. The shredded meat is just so tender. But I'm loving that extra layer of cheesy goodness within the empanada. It's really good. I love empanadas.
It's like a light.
We're gonna have to put Ivan on the spot right now. Ivan, so does this beat your mom's cooking?
No questions. No problem. It's really good. I love the fact that he said that a lot of these things are like marinated overnight. So it's not just like they just put sauce on it and they serve it to you and it's done. The flavor itself is like deeply penetrated, like in whatever it's either like chile, the carne, even the mole. They make homemade mole here. They sell.
Yeah, a lot of their popular dishes, the mole, the sauces, they sell all of that here. And yeah, they're voted top 20 in the Los Angeles Times for takeout. While we're here, there's just a lot of people going in and out, getting takeout, and also top 101 restaurants for Los Angeles Times. They do an updated list every year, and the restaurants on there that I've been to have always been pretty good, so yeah, no joke. Chile relleno. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. I think Ivan could describe a chile relleno better than me.
Yeah.
But it's basically like a deep fried chili, right?
Well, there's a lot of ways they make them. Normally, like how my mom normally makes them, she puts the chile, she deveins the chilies, takes out all the seeds, puts it on a flat skillet and just let it char and takes off the excess skin. And it puts them in the side like a plastic bag, covers it. So for some weird reason, the chemical reaction that it does that, it's easier to peel off the skin and just stuff them. But in general, the egg itself, it's like a light flour coat. Then you just dip it into eggs. You could either put it on a fryer, a pan, light fry, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and there's a nice big piece of cheese in the chili for us. Let's take a bite.
They're not skimpy with the cheese, so that's good. The chile relleno has to always have cheese. It still has a kick though. You can taste the tanginess, the chilies.
Yeah, so on the outside there's a nice thick red paste of salsa. There's like a bunch of cheese on top, and on the inside of the chili, which it gives you a kick by the way, is a nice huge piece of cheese. It kind of reminds me of a mozzarella stick, but I call it like a Mexican chili mozzarella stick. It's really good. That's actually one of the best chili rellenos I've had. I've had a lot of chili rellenos, but I think the key to that one is that, like Ivan said, there's a lot of cheese on the inside. They don't skimp on the cheese.
And also, one thing I've noticed is that none of these items are like oily, like excessively oily, where you eat them and you can taste the oil itself.
I 100% agree. It tastes very home cooked, homemade, like with very quality ingredients. Like Ivan said, it's not, none of these dishes are too oily at all, which I really like. So our last dish, which is their banana leaf tomatillo salsa, the green salsa of the tamale. I'm excited to try this one. You ready?
Yeah.
That maizah on the tamale, just so tender. You just bite straight through it, and then the shredded chicken, very tender as well. Usually I eat tamales with either cheese or shredded pork, but with the chicken, it is amazing.
Most definitely. It's also good like with some sour cream.
Yep. And you know what? They have their house-made salsa here. They make all their salsas. So this one is the mala. It basically kind of looks like the Chinese chili oil, but I'm gonna see how it is. This chili oil right here. Let's try it out. That was really spicy.
It's spicy.
Roberto says it's made with like 3 chilies.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like the mala chili oil, but it's a lot sharper in taste. Like it's more spicy, way more spicy.
Yeah.
Woo. For you spicy eaters out here, this sauce is for you. But it's also very like herby as well. Like it's not just like spicy. You can really taste like the chili in there, like the outer shells of the chili. Ooh, my head is tingling.
For that one, they just put they do the same procedures like the chile relleno. They get the chilies and they put them on a flat skillet and they just let them char, toast it pretty much.
It tastes very smoky, toasted. That's the word I was looking for. All the dishes here I've had are very, unique. They all have a different twist to them. Southern style Mexican food, and yeah, it's an amazing experience. All the food was amazing. What did you think, Ivan?
I say one thing is this is like literally breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is like brunch. You can eat any of these dishes at whatever given time, and you won't go bad. You will be 100% completely satisfied, fulfilled. Like I would call these like guisados too, because all of them come with rice and beans. So you'll feel full, man.
Yep. And like Ivan said, I am satisfied, but all these dishes are so good, but the ones that really stuck out to me, Cochinita, Pibil, that is so tender. That sauce in there, I mean, just all the sauces in general are really good. I might buy a sauce and take it to go. And the tamales with the mole, that's amazing as well. The flavors that comes from the meat, everything is just marinated so well. I definitely see why this made the LA 101 times list. And yeah, DBW Square, I give this place a solid 10 out of 10. Great food, great atmosphere, and great company. Thanks for coming through, Ivan. What do you think?
Well, highly recommended from Dan the Man.
Yep.
Like, this is one of the tops. Like, if you're ever in the area and you're looking for a legit, authentic Mexican or Veracruz style eating, come to this spot.
Yep.
You'll be satisfied. You won't be disappointed.
One word I would say is authentic. Has definitely a very authentic feel, and it shot up to my list of top Mexican food places in LA. Love it.
Good.
Yep. Yeah, guys, if you like this video, please like it. Comment down below some recommendations for us, and subscribe for more DBW food vlogs. Also, check out Ivan's channel down below. I'll put the link down below. Food Galore Mexico. Deuces.